Hey everybody, welcome back to the 5 Mile Boys, the Dusty Room Reviews. Today we're reviewing the CBE TEK Hybrid. Okay, so here we have the CBE TEK Hybrid. We'll just start at the back end here. It has 3 mounting positions to attach to your riser. It has the quiver mounting holes here. Some weight loss holes, their logo. This is the yardage dial, and then up in the front here it has a couple holes here. You can adjust where your housing sits on the rail that you're sliding up and down. And then you have the micro adjustment right up here. Little knob there, you loosen this and you turn it. That's for your left and right adjustment. You loosen these 2 screws here. That aids with when you're moving your housing, whether you need to move it up or down on the slider rail. We'll move to the pins here. I shoot a 3-pin sight. As you can see there, just 1, 2, 3, 20, 30, 40. And then I have the sight tape on it right there. So it has this little indicator here. Maybe we can get focused real well on that. So that right there is a little indicator. It's on the 40 right now. And then I have a tape that brings me all the way down to 100. We'll continue on here. This is the slide lock. So when you're rolling up and down between yardages, obviously you want to loosen this, slide it to where you're going, and then lock it in. And then here has 4 bolts. I believe this is so that you can attach the dovetail riser mount. And I think that they have a 3rd access mount that you could also put there. I haven't needed it thus far, so I don't bother with it. And then obviously this looks the same. I think that they just use this tail end as ambidextrous. It's countersunk on both sides, so that's the only thing I can imagine they do that for. We'll go here to back to the slider. And I just want to demonstrate something really quickly here. So if you unlock it and you're sliding it down, with this sight there is a possibility, and you'll see here, that it will come off, completely off the slider. I think that is really this sight's only downfall. If you're just so happen to be walking to the stand or from the stand at night and you decide that you want to roll your sight back to 0 or whatever, there's a possibility that you can roll it off the sight and lose the head. I've never done it. I don't think many people have, but that's just something to consider if you are thinking about picking up this sight. And overall, it's a great sight. I've killed 3 animals with it now, and I really don't have any complaints other than I chose the 3-pin. I am going to switch to either a 4 or a 5-pin, and for that I'll just buy 2 more pins and put them on myself so that I can get a 50 and a 60 pin going, and my slide tape will get me a little further away for some competition shooting. Other than that, it's a great sight. Those 2 things that, like I said, I'm going to change the pins, and there is a possibility that you could roll your sight housing off. Okay guys, so there you have it, the CBE TEK Hybrid. It's a good sight. I really have enjoyed it. The micro adjustment on the housing there is really nice. I really like the slider capability. That 3 pins keeps your sight picture open, but like I said, I'm probably going to add either a 4th or maybe even a 5th pin. I haven't decided yet, but I think that is coming. Overall, it's a great site. You could potentially roll your head off. I don't see that being a really big problem if you're cautious with it, which I am not very cautious with it, and I've never done it. Overall, good site. I don't see myself changing anytime in the near future unless like laws change and I decide to go with something more techy. But this meets all the laws and requirements in Idaho, so I'll be shooting it for a long time. Thanks for tuning in. I really enjoy doing these reviews for you guys. I enjoy the feedback that I get off of them. If you have something you want me to review, whether it be my rifle, scope, my boots, my camo, anything that you can think of that a hunter would have, let me know and I'll try and do a review. And I'll probably do some fishing reviews too. I'm not the best in the technical side of fishing, but I can catch some fish. And in the springtime, and obviously you've seen we do some ice fishing videos, but spring is coming quick. Maybe it got cold again here in Idaho, but the bass fishing will be on and I really enjoy doing that. So stay tuned, guys. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, like. If you haven't, subscribe to the channel. We appreciate it, and all the support helps. Thanks.